And a good example of why it's so important to look into things for yourself. I was on a plane between Algiers and Geneva, and it just happened that two other Americans were sitting in the two seats next to me. None of us knew each other, and the other two were white, one a male, the other a female. And after we had been flying along for about 40 minutes, the lady, she said, "Could I ask you a personal question?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Well," she had been looking at my briefcase, and she said, "Well, what does that X?" She says, "What kind of last name could you have that begins with X?" So I said, "That's it, X." And she said, "Well, what does the M stand for?" I said, "Malcolm." So she was quiet for about 10 minutes. And she turned to me and she says, "You're not Malcolm X." You see, we had been riding along in a nice conversation like three human beings, no hostility, no animosity, just human. And she couldn't take this. She said, "Well, you're not who I was looking for, And she ended up telling me that she was looking for horns and all that, and for someone who was out to kill all white people. As if all white people could be killed. This was her general attitude, and this attitude had been given her, this image had been given her by the press. So, before I get involved in anything nowadays, I have to straighten out my own position. And, which is clear, I am not a racist in any form whatsoever. I don't believe in any form of racism. I don't believe in any form of discrimination or segregation. I believe in Islam. I'm a Muslim. And there's nothing wrong with being a Muslim. Nothing wrong with the religion of Islam. That just teaches us to believe in Allah as the God. And those of you who are Christians probably believe in the same God. Because I think you believe in the God who created the universe. And that's the one we believe in, the one who created the universe. The only difference being you call him God and we call him Allah. Jews call him Jehovah. If you could understand Hebrew, you'd probably call him Jehovah too. If you could understand Arabic, you'd probably call him Allah. But since the white man, your friend, took your language away from you during slavery, the only language you know is his language, your friend's language. So you call for the same God he calls for. When he's putting a rope around your neck, you call for God, and he calls for God. And you wonder why the one you called on never answers you. So that once you
everybody get up. If you can trace something back to Africa, if you know African people, whatever it might be, put your hands together just like that. This is a praise song unto the Lord, to the Lord, to the Lord, to the Lord.
That was rich. The sound of Africa.
Go
touch that was rich, the sound of Africa. Come on, everybody. There are those of you sitting in this room who also can identify with the blessings being on you. That your life has been a thread of God's miraculous working power. God's miraculous working power. Gives us reasons to dance.